Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday, March 15th, and yeah, don't know what else to say. It's kind of an interesting time in the world and basically around the world. Um, no sports, with coronavirus going on. Um, you know, first off, please be smart, please be safe, take care of your families, friends, and all that stuff. That comes first before anything else. Um, and I apologize for not putting a video out last night. I've been contemplating on whether I would continue to do marquee matchups. Since I don't know, my assumption is that EA is just going to continue um, to put in marquee matchups that would have been played during that week. So I'll try to predict it the best I can. We'll see what happens. If I'm completely off, then I just won't do any videos until hopefully, fingers crossed and toes crossed that we can resume some normalcy in the sporting world and in life in general. I'm going about my daily life as I normally do. I just wash your hands, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm not going to go on about that, but please just be safe and take care of yourself. So let's hop into it. And today I'm just kind of doing this video on the fly. I really haven't studied a whole lot. So first of all, we'll go to this week's marquee matchups. I think we did all right this week. Where are marquee matchups? Here we go. I haven't done them yet because I wanted to save this. So I said Monaco versus ASSC, Rangers versus Celtic was my 100% guarantee. I believe I had Everton and Liverpool. So I think I had these three. Valencia Levante was the one I don't think I had in there. So did all right again. So anyway, these were this week, so I have to do that. Go back to my transfer list real quick. I had some stuff that I bought during when stuff was low. So that Eber I sold for 7,500. I think I got him for. I can't see what I bought it for. I think I bought it for like 6K. I think so. I made a little bit off of that. I think. Is that right? Yeah, something like that. So I made a little bit off of that, but um, I just been trying to do that. I've been opening a lot of bronze packs because I needed to get some Libertadores players to do the icon swaps, which I will be doing the Prime Icon pack for icon swaps. So there is that. So let's get into what potentially could be coming for marquee matchups this week. Go back to the transfers. Start with the Prim League, and we'll go to Chelsea. If I can get to Chelsea, hello. Go Chelsea, Man City. That matchup would have been played this week on Saturday, I believe. Yeah, Saturday. And this would have been a pretty big game for both clubs. The City's potential ban is still hanging in the balance, so I'm going to snag that. So look to get some Chelsea players for under probably I'm going to adjust it to 700 and see. Well, I already have it 700. Let's go 800. Yeah, so you can pick up Mason Mount or Gilmore um, for 800 or under. It's going to be that'll be probably if that gets in, that'll be the probably I would suspect that'd be the highest rated. Maybe it may be 79, Kim 80. Minimum one player from each club. Um, Obviously the rating can be 79, the Kim 80. Probably minimum two rares. Max 5 from the same league. So we look at Chelsea there. We'll hop over to Manchester City. And yeah, I mean, there's some Manchester City bronzes that you can snag for cheap. The only thing with that rating is you would have to use some higher rated cards to fill that out. Let me go gold. Yeah, so I think Man City cards are still inflated. Yeah, K is not too bad. Yeah, you can get Foden. Um, I think I have a Phil Foden in the club. Yeah, so Bravo. Yeah, so there's enough you can snag for Foden for 900. Um, those would definitely go up a little bit, probably 12, 1300 coins during marquee matchups. So I mean, it's not a huge profit, but it's profit nonetheless. Um, so that should get you for that one. Let's hop over to Ligoon, and this would have been a huge one this week. Le Classique, and it's actually first versus second place, which is PSG versus Olympique de Marseille. So we'll go to OM first, and you should be able to get OM for, I'd say, under 800 coins. Actually, let's go under 700. Ooh, really? Oops. Wow. OM players are already up. I wonder if it's because of the icon swaps. Yeah, dude. Yeah, so it looks like Mandanda's the only card you can get for under or 900 or under. So let's go 1,000. But all Mandanda. No, there's a couple there. Um, yeah, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, I'm assuming it's up because of the French. Um, you have to have 9 first own French, so people may be filling out their squads with French players. Um, so yeah, that's going to be this one's going to be a little pricey, and this is probably going to be an 80 rated uh, squad with 85 Kim. Probably minimum one player from each club. Um, I'd say probably minimum 3 rares, and what am I thinking? Probably minimum 3 French players as well. I don't know. Let's go to PSG. They're probably, yeah, they're going to be okay. So let's drop that down. So maybe 1,100. Dang, not even 1,100. So yeah, they're already up a little bit. 1,200 only gets you a couple. Yeah, so I'd probably just stay right around the one to 1.2K range. Excuse me, for PSG, and those will definitely go up. Probably I'd say to anywhere from probably 1.5 to 2K. If this comes out for marquee matchups um this week, so that's probably going to be the highest rated one. It's either going to be that one or the Chelsea Man City. So one of them is going to be 79 rated, the other one will be 80. It's basically just kind of invest accordingly for that. And like I said, these are like my confidence in these is basically not as good because games aren't being played. So I don't know if EA are just gonna you know conduct marquee matchups as normal. Assuming those games would be played or what. So um, we'll just have to see. So that's that matchup. Let's see. Uh, I think maybe another matchup that gets in would be Al Hilal versus Al Nassr for the Saudi League. So let's go to Saudi League here. Did I just skip it? Where'd it go? I thought I saw. There it is. So the Al Hilal. So I'm too high on the price range on this, but basically, probably, I mean, you can get 500, probably 5 to 600 coins and under. That'd be like a 75 to 76 rated squad, 75 cam. Probably minimum 2 players from Saudi League. Um, minimum 1 rare, and probably minimum 3 players from the same league, maybe. So you can You can get any of these guys for probably 600 coins and under for the non rares. Just go that route. I wouldn't worry about the rares unless you need. You can find one like Gomes for probably 800 coins and under. Would be all right. Um, let's go to that's Al Hilal. Let's go to Al Nassar. And yeah, they're a little bit more expensive, so I'd probably let's change the filter. Oops, go down. Take the filter to 800. See if that. Yeah, so we you can probably adjust the filter to about 750 to 700. You'll get a couple of rares show up in there, but most of them will be non-rares. Just go ahead and snag a few, and that would be your requirements for that one. Um, with MLS being back, I think this could actually make it in since the MLS is just starting. We haven't had any MLS marquee matchups. Go to MLS and we'll go to DC United versus Philly Union. Um, and these should be these are going to be relatively cheap. So yeah, we can adjust it down. This will probably be like seven. This will probably be somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 76 rated, 75 Kim. As you can see, Kamara here is easily affordable, under 400 coins, 500. Excuse me, under 500 coins. Um, literally the only guy that's he must be. I wonder if he's the only gold for the Philly Union. Let's drop it. Go to silvers. Yeah, so you can do the same thing for silvers. There's a bunch of Philly Union, sorry, DC United players that show up for under. So I'd look 400 to 500 coins, and they'll probably go up maybe to like I'd say max like maybe 700 to 800 coins. So you make a little bit there. And then let's switch over to Philly. So it'd probably be minimum. I would say minimum one from each club. It may just be minimum two MLS players. Um, probably minimum. I'd say minimum 6 silvers, 5 silvers maybe. Um, I don't know since the rating. Let's see if Philly has any golds or not. Switch that to gold. Yeah, so they got Blake. Yeah, so he may be the only gold. So I'm gonna say that rating may be like 74 to 75. Or even 74 is kind of a reasonable with some of the silvers, and you can throw just a couple other gold, just nonsense golds in, to get the rating up. Um, so I think that would be a possibility there. You can get him for under 500, and then let's see what silvers for each billion. Yeah, they're under 500 as 400 as well. So just look cheap there. They might go up a little bit, but don't expect a whole lot out of those. Um, there, so that'll get you that matchup. Um, there was another interesting. Oh yeah, this this is kind of interesting. This is a Monday. It would have been a Monday game, so I'm not sure that they would have this in, but I always like to look for kind of the odd matchups, and they're actually like teams that are playing for something. Would be playing for something, I guess, is the way to state it. It's hard to not talk about it as if like they're actually going to play games. So if I refer that way, I apologize. So it'd be Exeter City versus Plymouth Argyle. They're fourth and fifth respectively in League Two. Plymouth Argyle is fourth, and Exeter City's fifth, and 3 points separates the clubs. So, and I'm guessing we could probably drop this down. Silver's 50 maybe. Do they not? Wait a minute. Do they not have any silvers? Okay, they do have some. So under 400 coins. Is this being as low as it is? It'd probably be like a maybe I don't know minimum. I get maybe 65 rated, 70 Kim or 65, 65. You can see here, they're pretty cheap, and then bronzes, I'm sure for um Whoops. Go bronze. Yeah, 200. Get you some, above 60 rated guys for that. Go to Plymouth Argyle. And Plymouth Argyle actually had a guy in Team of the Week last week. I think George Cooper, I think was his name. He had a hat trick from the left back position. Normally plays um, left mid or left wing. So that was kind of an interesting card to get in last week. But yeah, so it looks like 65 rated is the highest, 66. So I would say it's probably going to be like 65, 65 if that were to get in for rating and Kim. Probably just minimum 2 players from EFL2, minimum 3, 4 silvers, and then probably minimum 2 to 3 rares. So just use some garbage silvers that you're not going to use in anything, rares. Throw in here, get the rating up. I don't know that these would really go up that much, but um, if they required maybe like English or Scottish players, maybe specifically, but um, I don't know on that. So um, that basically takes care of that matchup. Like I said, I'm kind of just doing this on the fly today because I was just kind of torn on whether to do it or not, and I know some people enjoy me doing these videos. So I kind of hate to stop cold turkey, but we'll see, if they continue um, as if games are going on, even though they're not. So we'll see. So anyway, moving on the next potential matchup, and I can't remember where did I skip it already? Yes, I did. Denmark Super League, the Aalborg BK versus Aarhus GF, the Battle of Jutland or Jutland or however you say it in Danish. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it correctly and you are Danish. My intent is not to offend you. So this one would probably be like 70 rated, 70 Kim. Minimum 4 silvers, minimum 2 rares. Probably minimum 2 players from the Danish Super League. Aarhus is third and Aalborg is sixth, respectively, with 40 and 37 points. So probably anything under 400 coins there. Get you a couple Aalborg players, and then Aarhus or Aarhus, same thing probably. Yeah, cheap. So just stick a couple in your club. That doesn't come out, gives you the opportunity to throw them in another SBC or marquee matchup. So that should take care of, and that should take care of that. I don't think. Let's see. Look around here. I don't know. There's a couple. So the Rhineland derbies would be next Sunday between Mönchengladbach and Leverkusen. Let me go back and look. I thought Mönchengladbach was just in recently, and I don't like to. I kind of don't like to throw teams that normally um, have been in. Really, the website's not gonna. Hello. Oh, yeah. So the Borussian Derby was in 2 weeks. Wait a minute. Last. Hang on. Am I on the wrong? Why is it slow? Did I, okay. Yeah. I am right. Yeah. So they were in. Mönchengladbach was in 2 weeks ago. Sorry for the the site that I use is being extremely slow. Anyway, Mönchengladbach was in a couple weeks ago. Could they put them in again? Yeah, possibly. I mean, it would be fourth versus fifth place in the Bundesliga. Um, So we'll hop over to Bundes real quick, and we go Leverkusen. What am I doing? Adjust your filter. Oh boy, let's go 800 coins. Yeah, so there's we can drop that down. Sorry, Leverkusen players probably 650. Nah, you can go even under that. Go 600 and pick you up some Leverkusen players. Yeah, they're cheap enough, so you can go through and get some probably 500. Um, I'm actually gonna do. I need to do some. Well, yeah, gotta adjust the filter. So I got that signed now. So I need because I'm saving packs for team of the season. So I haven't opened. I can't. Not that I can't open any packs. It's just I'm trying to avoid opening packs if necessary. So um, I need some players that are close to 79 rated for the Take 5 SBC. So that's why I'm going to buy some extra players if I see them. Get that rating for that SBC because it expires here in a couple hours. Um, but anyway, get Leverkusen players for under 600. Mönchengladbach. Yes, there's Hoffman 550. I get a couple of him 500. Let's see who else we got. Ooh, yeah, looky there. Good job. That's the kind of fun part is people list some 80 rated card 80 to 81 rated cards for cheaper than what they really should. So anyway, that'll be probably like a 77, probably a 77 rated squad. Probably 75 to 80 chem. One card from each club. Minimum 3 German players. Minimum 1 rare, and I don't know if they could maybe minimum 3 Bundesliga players or something like that, or 4 Bundesliga players. So that take care of that one there. And then I think the last matchup that could get in, Eredivisie's been in a couple of times in the last few weeks as well. But I'm telling you, Ajax are struck with games getting postponed because I think Ajax and AZ Alkmaar were actually tied for first. I predicted AZ Alkmaar and Ajax getting in a couple of weeks ago, and they got in. Um, and then AZ Alkmaar beat them 2-0. So Ajax has kind of been struggling a little bit lately, but the Ajax against Feyenoord um, in the classic year, however you pronounce that. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it correctly. But Ajax is still in first, and Feyenoord's in third. It's like only 6 points separates the teams. So as you can see, it'd probably be 76 rated, 75 chem squad. Minimum probably 2 players from Eredivisie. Minimum 3 net Dutch players. Minimum 2 rares. That would probably get you taken care of. So under 600, you'll get. I mean, get this guy. Let's see what we would need to 700 maybe. Get a couple of rares in there maybe, or not. Get Marin for a 77 rated card. Yeah, there's not too many rares there. Let's go to Feyenoord. Yeah, Feyenoord 76, 75. Yeah, it's probably going to be right around that 76 rated. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like basically the same 2 players for that. Well, there's a couple other ones there. So adjust your filter accordingly. They'll go up a little bit. Anything that requires like some gold cards, those will go up a little bit. The ones with the silvers, not so much. I mean, the rare silvers might a little bit. Um, so that should probably take care of that. Let's see if I think I've pretty much covered everything that could potentially be in. Could be maybe the small Basque Derby, Real Sociedad Deportivo Alaves. That's La Liga. Um, that's one of the better matchups, and Valencia was actually in last week, so their game with Real Madrid probably wouldn't make it in. Um, so that one, that one would probably be like a 78 rated, 80 chem maybe, or 75. Probably a couple players from La Liga. Um, a couple rares, etc. Um, here's another one too from Bundesliga that could get in. That would be the Berlin Derby between Hertha and Union Berlin. Um, both clubs have been doing. Union Berlin's actually they got promoted this year. They're doing fairly well in the league. Hertha's struggling a little bit, but that would be another potential matchup. They're 11th, 13th, so kind of it'd be a big game for both those clubs. So somewhere along the lines of the same rating possibly as I mentioned for Mönchengladbach and Leverkusen. Outside of that, I don't really see anything else that could potentially get in. So we'll see. We'll see how those predictions do. If I'm close, if I get a couple of them, then I'll. If you guys want me to, I'll continue to do the marquee matchup prediction videos each week. Unfortunately, with team of the week not being a possibility for at least probably next month, I won't be doing a team of the week predictions video. I did message Footbin to see what they were going to do as far as the contest goes, and I don't really think there's a whole lot that they could do. So unfortunately, those videos will stop for now. Um, it's kind of disappointing. It's disappointing, but at the same time, I understand because this virus is nothing to take lightly, but it's nothing to really panic over. I don't think either. We'll just have to see how things play out and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, appreciate you guys taking time to watch the video. I apologize for not having it out last night. It was just something I wanted to think about and see how I was going to do it, and I figured I'd rather just do it on the fly, kind of on the fly today. So I think I covered the matchups could potentially get in. So hopefully EA continue to just do it the way they were doing it. With the potential matchups of games that would be played, will still potentially be in marquee matchups. If they do something completely different, then I will probably stop the marquee matchup prediction videos for now. If there's something that you guys would like to see, please feel free to let me know. Guys, please be safe. Wash your hands. Take care of your friends and family. If you enjoyed the video, smash a thumbs up. As always, I appreciate the support. And guys, have a great rest of your weekend and be safe. Have a great week next week. And we will hopefully see you on the next matchups predictions video next Saturday. Peace.